Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Kylie and it is week 2 of NanoWrimo. As you can obviously tell, I got a haircut, just a little trim. My bangs were driving me insane and I can actually see a little bit better now, so that's good. I did write yesterday on the 6th. I just didn't document it because I just needed to focus. It was late. It was later than I wanted it to be. And so I just had to get the words out. I had 2,128 words, which pushed me to 15,508 words overall. So I can officially say I've crossed the 15,000 threshold and we are on to 20K. Hopefully by tomorrow we will be there. I did not write this morning. I got up at 6:30 and instead edited week 1 vlog and posted that to YouTube, and I'm starting fresh right now. So I will check back in with you when I am writing. I am not writing currently. I'm about to go put my little guy down for a nap and then hop in the booth to do a few chapters for an audio project. I'm going to touch base with a couple of authors on projects that I am currently about to start or working on currently. And then I will more than likely come up here and get a word sprint or 2 in after that is finished. So, whew. I tell you, it is crazy. It is interesting doing life with a little person. I love it. Whew. But it is so unpredictable at times, and that's okay. The unpredictability is what makes it fun. So we're just along for the ride. I will see you all in a minute. Oh, okay. So there's this huge glare from my glasses. Okay. In the last couple hours, you can tell I'm cold. The temperature has shifted drastically. So all day there's been a pressure system coming in that's very cold. My sinuses, I get headaches with severe pressure changes. So I've had like a little bit of a headache behind the eyes today. And it has finally like dropped. But I can tell you that my first sprint that I did, I don't have my glasses on, so I have to like get really close, was 1,072 words. And I'm about to do my second. And I just went to look for my glasses. It's only 5 o'clock. So my husband is off today. So he's like, go get a few extra writing sprints in or whatever. And I'm just like, oh, thank you. Gosh, I look like Velma right now. But yeah, so I'm about to do another sprint. See how I feel. And yeah, we're sitting at 16,580 words. That's insane. So I'm feeling good. Let's go. Woo. I feel really good about that. So that was the last sprint of the night. I got 1,061 words and I am on chapter 7. We're about to do a coloring ritual and that will move things along a lot quicker. I'm still trying to figure out when to introduce a certain person's POV. I'm not really sure when. What I might do is focus on her point of view and then go back and see if I can input his. I'm so in her point of view right now. I don't want to pull myself away from it and swap. So I think what I might do is do her story, do his side, which isn't that much for this book, and then just sprinkle it throughout where it fits in my outline where I have it. But because I don't want to pull myself from her point of view right now, I might keep it going with her. I don't know. We'll find out. I'm gonna go down and get some dinner, hang out with the fam, and I will see you tomorrow on the 8th, day 8 of NanoWrimo, and I'm at 17,641 words. This is gonna be a chunky book. Chunky book, because I have a lot left to write. We just started Act 2. Oh! I have captured a kitty. I have captured an Oscapus. So today is Thursday. Where's the time going? It is Thursday, November 9th. There is no day 8. 0 words for day 8. A lot of crazy things have happened, including the bank losing my license a couple days ago, me ordering a new one, and then them finding it. But I needed to update my address anyway. As you can see, we've got some Christmas decor going on behind me. So that's pretty cool. I'm in my living room. But yeah, so we got 0 words yesterday. Just wrapped an audiobook for Vanessa Vale today. And I have edits to do for a podium book tomorrow. But tonight I am hoping to write my word count after the little guy goes down to bed. So that'll be good. Say hi, Oscar. So that will be nice. And I think maybe tomorrow, since all I have are edits to do for a book, I may try to get some extra words in to make up for the loss yesterday, but I mean, it is what it is. I'm having a really awesome time writing this book. I wish I had more time to focus. Like if I had 2 or 3 hours consistently without having to worry about being interrupted, I think I could do some serious damage word count wise on this novel. But I am being patient and I am not overworking myself, and I am not allowing the allure to get more words overtake the priority of my sleep, my health, and my work. So, and obviously my family. So that's where I am now. I'm about to go get the little guy up from his nap. We're going to hang out. But tonight I should see you with sprints. And yeah. It's going, guys. It's going. It is 11 p.m. I am done for the day. And I have achieved my word count, but also 2,543 words. So I can now order my new keyboard, my 20,000 word reward for myself, and I'm very excited to input this into the Nano site. Yay! It is in, and yay, it is good. Hello. So we are in my dining room because I'm making myself a cup of tea before I run back upstairs. So it is November 10th. I crossed the threshold of 20,000 words yesterday the 9th. I'm at 20,540 something, I think. And I just did edits for an audiobook, sent them over to the company I'm working with. I just organized my schedule for the next week with the audio that is coming up, which includes another book for Podium Publishing and Beautiful Demons. So I'm super excited about that. I have about an hour and a half, amazingly, remaining before my son gets up from his nap. So I think I'm gonna get 1 or 2 more sprints in, and then maybe try to get a couple more in tonight when he goes down, because my husband's home early from work tonight, so I'm hoping that'll work out really well. And yeah, there's been a couple of things that have come up over the last, I would say, week and a half to 2 weeks in the publishing world that have kind of rocked it a little bit. The first being, if you hear that, that's my kettle. The first being the Wall Street Journal has pulled. So that was kind of like the last bastion of lists that indie authors could get on. And now I don't think there's any more lists that allow indie authors to be a part of that opportunity. I have mixed opinions on lists. It's not because I haven't ever hit them. It's not that I don't want to hit them. It's that I sometimes don't think that they are an accurate representation of what is actually going on in the book world. And I don't know enough about the lists or how much you need to make. What's the threshold of ebooks versus well, I don't think they're even doing paper. I don't even think they're doing ebooks anymore. I think it's just paperback or like trad-pub books now on these lists. So indies, pretty bummed about that, and totally understand why I was bummed. I was like, really? Because USA Today did it last year or the beginning of this year, and now Wall Street Journal has done it. So that's kind of like, meh. And then, this is more up my alley. Kindle Direct has announced that they will be beta testing digitalized voices for audio, aka AI voices for audio. Now, there are some things wrapped in there that Amazon has tried to be like, you know, it's not that bad. They only get X amount of royalties, and it's a select thing, and I have thoughts, I have feelings, and I have opinions from both sides, being both a writer who understands how expensive it is to put your book into audio, but also as a narrator, as a creator of audio in this world, how dangerous this is. I want to do a whole video on that separate from Nano, because that will require me to actually write out my thoughts. There's been some production houses that have come out and made some really great statements already on this topic that I want to include and quote, because they honestly summed up my thoughts and feelings and summation, and what do you want to call it? Summarization of what is actually happening here in the industry, and I want to be able to agree with it, put it out there, and have my own opinion on it. But I will do that in a separate video, because that is honestly a really big deal, and it's a very slippery slope. AI is already, infiltrating the writing world. There's a difference between using AI as a tool and using AI as the mechanism in which you just put in a idea and it spits out an entire manuscript. However, it's one of those hard things to wrap your mind around, because every time you technically use it, you are, or potentially could be, training it. So that brings up trademark and copyright and plagiarism, and who actually holds the idea. Is it you, or is it now Google or ChatGPT or Amazon or whatever? Anyway, it's a whole thing. The overall arc of AI is above my pay grade, but what I can speak to would be the audio side of it. So those will be videos coming in the future, separate from Nano, because I want to keep this as the NanoWrimo vloggies. I also have to clean out my entire office. I have so much garbage that I've accumulated over the last several years of moving and just having notebooks upon notebooks and whips upon whips and plot bunny books upon plot bunny books that I need to condense. So that'll probably be another video separate from Nano that I do, because we're trying to get down on a lot of clutter before baby number 2 gets here. So I'm gonna go upstairs with my tea, grab a snack, put on some tunes, and see if I can get a writing sprint or 2 in. Just finished my first sprint, felt really good. I got 1,003 words, which puts me at 21,546 words. And I am planning to do one more sprint for right now. Or I was. But there's been some AuthorTube vlog updates happening online, and I was just thinking perhaps it would be nice to fill my creative well by watching some of them. I finished on kind of like a chapter cliffy for myself to go back to. I like leaving off. If I'm not going to finish a chapter, I really enjoy leaving off in the middle of a chapter in a place where I'm excited to go back and really dig in and get into. So super happy about that. Nano has now told me that I am going to be done November 23rd, which hopefully tonight I will have 2 or 3 more writing sprints. Maybe get to 25K tonight. That would be really something to behold. That would be amazing. And it would quicken me back up towards like the 18th or the 19th to finish. Because again, like I said, if I'm able to finish early, I want to tack on some more words to my own personal goal. Since this is a fantasy and it's leaning toward YA fantasy, it needs to be between like 85,000 to 100,000 words, which is totally doable, by the way, with how I'm only on chapter 9 and I have 21,546 words. And every chapter that I have written so far has a purpose. This is the first time I've written a book where every chapter, every scene that I write feels like it has a purpose and a reason and a driving force for the story forward, for the plot forward, for the character forward, which doesn't always happen with me. I write big, but I don't always write with intention or a purpose. I sometimes let myself write to write, and then I have to go back and clip a whole bunch of stuff out. But this time around, it's looking really good. So I'm excited about that. And yeah. So I only need like, if I can do 1,000 words a sprint in 2 sprints, I might be able to make it just under 25,000 words tonight. And I just realized that today's the 10th. It's a second week into November, technically. So my keyboard will be here next Tuesday. So I only have 3.5 days to wait for it, which I'm super excited about, because I would love to finish this project on my new keyboard. But I think I'm going to, I think I'm going to go have a snack, and I'm going to go watch some other author tubers give their updates on where they are currently in their stuff, and enjoy the last 20 minutes or so that my son is napping. I'm going to plan for 3 sprints tonight to make 4 for the day. And if the spirit just grabs me, I might just keep going to 25,000. But again, we will see. I have kind of accepted that I am a night owl writer. I write fine in the morning, but I do not get up well, and I need my sleep. So we're just playing with the cards that we are given, and I'm accepting it. This Nano is all about being good to myself, finding the joy of writing again, and not competing against anyone else or even myself. I'm just showing up, writing the words, and thank God they are flowing. So I'm gonna go get a snack along with my tea and watch some other author tubers. This is just incredible. I love it. Just when I am needing this type of a break from words and things, she always comes through. So you were seeing me in all my glory. I got 2 sprints in tonight. I'm doing them from the bedroom because I don't feel that great. I'm okay now. I was not okay earlier, and now I am okay, so yay. I got 1,012 words for the second sprint, and I got 1,021 words for the third sprint, which brought me to 23,579 words, which means even if I don't double down tomorrow for Saturday, I will still hit 25,000 by tomorrow. And according to Nano, I'm back on target to be done on the 21st. I think the fastest I've ever gotten done with the Nano project was on the 21st. So that's 11 days away. I'm okay with that. Yeah, we are on to chapter 10, and we are about to be introduced to some new characters that I am so excited to introduce, because the one is just being very loud and obnoxious, as he should be in my head. And I cannot wait to put him on paper and introduce him to our main character, who is just having it out with life right now. So I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, it is 8:15. My son is down early tonight because we got no nap today. My sister had her baby shower today, which went really well. So, yeah, I am now sitting down to write. I'm probably only going to get 2 sprints in, and the brain's a little fluffy from the day. But yeah, we're going to try to get some words. His mom is feeling tired. I spent almost the entirety of the baby shower chasing my son around my aunt and uncle's winery, making sure that he did not slip out the doors or, fall on the concrete floor, but he had a bunch of fun with a lot of other kids, so that was good. So yeah, I'm cozy in bed again. My pregnancy pillow is like this little cozy nook, and I'm kind of digging it, so we're gonna go with it. But let's get some words. 1,061 words. I did go a little bit over because I got caught up with how to end the chapter. And I'm about to go get some food. I am literally at so close to 25,000. I'm going to hit it tonight, but at 24,640 words, which is really exciting. And I'm about to do my first point of view swap. I have some earlier on ideas in the book, but right now I'm really into the main character's POV. But I do have 2 notes here that it is time to switch to the blue. And it's going to be interesting. So I think in order to do this little POV swap, I'm going to go down and get a little snacky snack because I am so hungry. Like from last night's chaos to today's just trying to eat food again. Note to self, life hack. If you are pregnant and you are taking iron for anemia, do not drink an entire glass of prune juice. Just take a shot. Just take a shot. Lest you will die. And for all my pregnant people out there who get it, if you know, you know. So my appetite's been pretty off today. Stomach's been a little rough, but I'm actually hungry right now, so I'm gonna go get fuel. I'm gonna go get some food fuel, do one more sprint, and then call it a night. I did it. I just wrote 1,087 words on the first swap of POV. It is going much better than I expected. He is very fun to write. He is nothing like the main character. His mentality and his mindset and like his attitude, totally different. And I'm currently sitting at 25,727 words. So I did it. I can move my tab of 25,000 words down, and I can now move forward and work towards the 30K. Once I get that 30K, I get my Erin Condren planner, which I am so excited about. I'm going to try the vertical layout. Never done that before. And I am also getting the rainbow coil, which is super, super exciting. So it's going to be a little bit different than the planners that I've been using in the past, but I've been using the notebook type planners from Erin Condren, and I love them, but I find that it's almost a waste of paper, and I really enjoy that vertical spread. I really like that. It works best for how I plan. So that is my 30K reward to myself. I'm not there yet. Can't order it yet, but we're getting super, super close. And apparently I am still on target for November. Oh, no, I changed. I lied. I'm on target for November 21st to finish. Which honestly would equal my best finish ever for Nano. My best finish ever for Nano was the 21st. For another, I think it was either a Legend Saga, a Legend series book, or one of my Claymore Sagas books that I have still in the works. Anyway, I'm okay with equaling my best. I think if I go to the main page, it'll tell me that I'm like I'm 51%. Yeah, it just flipped over. I'm officially 51% finished. Super exciting. So yeah, now I'm going to go to bed. I will see you tomorrow, which is Sunday the 12th, for some words. I don't think I'm going to get to 30K tomorrow. That'd be really pushing it. But we'll see. We'll see. And then that's where this vlog will end, is tomorrow. And then we'll start week 3. So good night. So it's like almost 10 o'clock on the 12th. It's going to be another 0-word day for me. I have not felt good all day, and I have like done the minimal amount of work necessary. So I will see you guys sometime tomorrow on day 13 for week 3 of Nano. I'm still sitting at 25,727 words. And right now Nano has me projected to be done on the 23rd. Some days, guys, we just have to prioritize our bodies, how we're feeling, our mental state, our exhaustion levels. Because I find sometimes if I push, it ruins the creative process, it ruins the mental state. And this is a very graceful Nano for me. It's a very graceful Nano for me. So it's all about getting back into the writing, back into the joy. And that's what I'm focusing on. So I will see you tomorrow for hopefully more words. I hope your NanoWrimo week 2-ish went superb and you got all the words. And if you've struggled, I've been there. I've even quit Nano. So on 110% know how you're feeling. So from me to you guys, one love. And there is a major glare happening here. Oh.